Inspired by the clean and simple lines of modern interior design, Altenew's March 2023 release has something for everyone. Now Lydia's going to give you a closer look at these amazing products.
Our first ensemble is the Zen Garden. In here we have a die set, a cover die, and also a 3D embossing folder. So first up we have the cover die, which is the zero waste leaf pattern die. This is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, so will perfectly cover the front of an A2 card base. And also with all of those little negative pieces, you're going to have lots of little leaves to use on your projects too. Then we have the Archways Die Set. In here we have 2 arch kind of die shapes and also a tree. These are pretty sizable, so we're going to kind of cover the front of an A2 card base and they won't get lost on a scrapbook page either. Then we have the Arches 3D embossing folder. You can see that we have these beautiful trio of arches that you can then kind of emboss really quickly and easily onto your card panel. This would work for all different occasions and we are sure you're going to love using this one. Next up we have Happy Blossoms Ensemble. In here we have a die set, a stamp set with coordinating 3D embossing folder and stencil set. So the die set is the Sweet Blossoms layering die set, and you're going to get 3 different flowers in here and 2 different leaves, each of which will have a number of different layers, so 3 for the flowers and 2 for the leaves to create these beautiful images here. You can see that we do have the layering guide right on the back of the packaging, so you can quickly and easily pop these together. Next up we have Soft Blossoms stamp sets. This is 4 by 6 and you can see that we have that large floral cluster in the stamp set as well as a number of different sentiments. Inside the packaging we do have tons of inspiration too. As well as that we also have the Soft Blossoms simple colouring stencil. So in here you're going to get 4 6 by 6 stencils that has various different layers on it, and in here it's going to show you how you can use it with the embossing folder to layer this up. You can also use it with the stamp set. So as well as that we also have the 3D embossing folder which coordinates with the set, and you can see that you're going to get that beautiful floral cluster. You can add this onto a card base straight if you wanted to, or add the colouring with the stencil. Such a great kit to create lots of floral cards. Next up we have Contemporary Serenity Ensemble. This one has a stencil set, standalone die, and 2 hot foil plates and die set combos. So first up we have is the Abstract Mountains, and you can see that we have 2 pieces in this stencil set. We have the little moon or sun, and then we also have 2 different edges that has the kind of mountains on there you can use to create lovely beautiful scenes. As well as that we have the Wave Panel die, and you can see that we have this beautifully kind of elegant and also detailed die that's going to allow you to add little wave panels to your cards and projects. Next up we have the Delicate Butterfly Details. This is a hot foil plate that is going to allow you to add those beautiful details to the dragonfly wings. So this is the set that it matches with. This is the Delicate Butterflies layering die set. And you can see that we have all of the different dies for the bodies and also the leaves. We also have the leaf details in here as well. So if you don't have a hot foiling machine, you can use these without the hot foil plate. We do have the layering guide on the back, and it will show you the different looks that you can create with the die and also the hot foil plate. Next up we have Vertical Greetings hot foil plate. So in here we have 5 different vertical sentiments. So we have hello, smile, thanks, hooray, and also for you. We also have the same sentiments in the die set as well as the kind of shadow pieces that you can add behind of them as well. Really great one for many different occasions. Next up we have Dreamscape Ensemble. In here we have a stamp set, a coordinating stencil set and die set, as well as a layering die set and 3D embossing folder. So on the stamp set, this is the beautiful, stunning Sakura, and you can see that we have that large Sakura image there, as well as a number of different sentiments. We do have a number of different kind of inspirations within the packaging. We also have the coordinating die set, which cuts out that beautiful image from the stamp set too. As well as that, we also have the simple colouring stencil that does coordinate. It has 4 6x6 stencils within it, and within inside the packaging you can see that we do have the layering guide for this to be used with the stamp set. As well as that, we also have a very pretty layering die set. Now this one is one of little cranes, so this is the red crested cranes layering die set. And you can see we have many different kind of layers in here to create 2 different birds. So you can either colour these with all different mediums when you cut out the cardstock, or you could use different colour cardstock to create those beautiful birds there. Lastly, we have the From Land to Sea 3D embossing folder. So you can see here that you have that kind of image at the bottom of this embossing folder that you can use as mountains or as the sea. We really can't wait to see what you come up with using this ensemble. Next up, we have the Modern and Abstract Ensemble. We have a layering stencil set, we have 2 different hot foil plates, a die set, and also a 3D embossing folder. So this one here is the Abstract Pattern layering stencil set, and you can see that you have 3 different 6x6 stencils in here, so you can recreate this pattern. Now you don't necessarily need to use them in that order. You could use many of the same one if you wanted to create your own backgrounds. We also have Modern Rainbow Border Hot Foil Plate. This is a great one for adding borders to your projects or creating whole backgrounds. So the other hot foil plate in this ensemble is the Everyday Greetings. We have 3 different sentiments that you can add to all of your cards in there. Then we have the Leaf Essentials die set. So in here we have 3 different large kind of leaf clusters that you can use to add in focal points, or even use to add into your other floral clusters too. As well as that, we have the Wicker Texture 3D embossing folder. This is a great one to add a really kind of baskety look to your backgrounds. You can definitely just do this in white cardstock or some coloured cardstock to get different looks. Lastly, we have the Out and About Ensemble. We have a stamp set with a matching die set and a 3D embossing folder with a matching stencil. First up, we have the Roaming Pandas. Now, don't we just love some really cute animal stamps? This is a 4x6 stamp set with those 3 beautiful pandas on there, as well as some sentiments. The coordinating die set has the die cutouts for all of the images on the stamp set, as well as some really cool grass ones as well. Then we have the Bamboo Branches 3D embossing folder. You can see that we have that beautiful image right in the center of the 6x6 embossing folder that you can add this straight onto your cardstock. As well as that, we also have a coloring stencil which coordinates with the 3D embossing folder. And this one includes 3 different 6x6 stencils to add various different layers to that image. When we open up the packaging, you can see that we do have the layering guide for that really cool embossing folder. So here is just a quick look at some of the DT projects using this release. We really do hope that you've seen something in here that inspires you and makes you want to create something beautiful. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and we'll see you again really, really soon. Bye-bye.
Hello crafters, Jen here. For more tips, techniques, tutorials, and to discover which paper crafting products are right for you, subscribe to Altenews YouTube channel. Make sure to hit the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Thanks for watching.